Hey there, everybody. I'm Ashley Hunt, Senior Project Management Instructor here at StormWind Studios, and I've got some news for you. Yesterday, the Project Management Institute dropped some knowledge, that is the Project Management Body of Knowledge, 6th edition, into the circulation and to the general public. What's so cool about the 6th edition is, after reading through it and seeing it, it definitely is exactly what I thought it would be. It's a bigger, better version of the Project Management Body of Knowledge 5th edition. And the reason that I say that is every single chapter has an introduction as to tailoring environments, or if you've got a hybrid project, or how do we incorporate an agile-esque type of feel to this particular knowledge area when we're looking at scope or time or cost and so on. So what's super cool about this is, one, the inclusion of agile project management, and two, that the exam is going to be updating. So I know there have been some rumors flying around, and I just want to confirm that Q1 2018, we don't have a definitive date yet. But I would definitely say that if you're planning on getting PMP certified before the first of the year, it's time to jump in. You'll be taking the 5th edition exam until somewhere in January, February 2018. Once I've got a formal date, I'll certainly let you know. But what's going to happen with this overlap period between the 5th and the 6th edition is that I'm going to run classes for both. I'm going to do 5th edition, and I'm going to do a separate class for the 6th edition. What that means for you is, if for some reason you can't get to it before January, maybe hold off and keep checking StormWindStudios.com to figure out what dates those classes are actually going to be running. If you're trying to cram in that 5th edition, definitely check the calendar to make sure that you can get into that class. The exams are very different. There's a lot of new information, new processes, and so on in the Project Management Body of Knowledge 6th edition. Now, at the same time, the Project Management Institute also dropped their Agile Practice Guide. Same day, same time, and if you're a Project Management Institute member, you get a free download. If you're not, you can definitely go on to PMI.org and order a paperback copy of both or just one of the books. Now, the cool thing about the Agile Practice Guide is that it's not an agile book of knowledge as maybe we were thinking it would be. Instead, it's like a companion document for the Project Management Body of Knowledge 6th edition. It is expanding on some of the concepts in the PMBOK 6th, like if you have this going on, how do you tailor your approach? So the practice guide for Agile is more about, if you find yourself in this situation, how do you manage it in an Agile fashion? It's a very, very easy to understand practice guide. Now, here's the thing with the ACP exam, is that there have been some rumors that the exam would change, but the Project Management Institute is not advertising it. They are advertising the change for the PMP because the PMBOK 6th edition is so very different from the 5th edition. So as of right now, we're status quo on the Agile Certified Practitioner exam. It covers everything in the practice guide and more. So as soon as we find out whether or not that ACP will be updated as well, I'll certainly let you know. But just so you know, we are prepared, we are ready to go, and if any other changes were to occur on the ACP, I would get it handled for you before the changes. So check out StormWindStudios.com, check out our live calendar, and definitely figure out if you're trying to get PMP certified. I highly recommend you do it now. The exam is slated to be much more difficult, but comprehensive in that 6th edition, somewhere in Q1 2018. But either way, I've got you covered. I definitely would go out to PMI.org, check it out, and definitely stay tuned on StormWindStudios.com to figure out what the dates are, when the classes are launching. And I highly recommend you go out and read that Agile Practice Guide as well if you don't have a lot of experience in Agile and you're planning on taking the PMP 6th edition in 2018. It's a good precursor to some of the things that they're talking about in PMBOK 6. So hopefully that helped answer your questions. I know there's been a lot of flurry of excitement around all of this, but But yeah, definitely good stuff. The PMBOK 6th is awesome. And I'm super excited to start teaching toward that content and have that combination of both agile and predictive or waterfall project management. Times are changing. Time to get on board. Hope this helped. Thanks, guys.